Mike, we're talking today about how buyers can prepare for their home inspection report. What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, the reason that you want us to come in and do a home inspection is so that you can get all the information necessary to proceed with your purchase.
Sure.
So what we're seeing lately is agents or buyers that are unprepared for the home inspection, and we're getting to houses that are either still under construction or houses that have been winterized, especially when you're talking about bank-owned properties.
Oh, yeah.
So this is advice for the buyer and maybe a buyer's realtor, maybe somebody that doesn't have a lot of experience out there. You got to do your diligence to make sure that everything's ready for us to do our job. You know?
Absolutely. So homes that are winterized, the heating system's not functioning properly. It's winterized. You've got the electricity sometimes is off.
And plumbing too.
Plumbing is, plumbing. So all of the major components of the home are turned off. So what do you suggest they do?
Right. The first thing is sometimes you can't get those turned on. And in the case of a bank-owned property, sometimes the banks that own these properties just really don't care, and they would just assume sit on these things rather than de-winterize and re-winterize. So if it's possible, you want to make sure as a buyer's agent, and you're doing your diligence to help that buyer out, that you can do everything you can to have the house as fully functional as possible. So in that case, talk to the agent representing the institution and try to make sure that the house is de-winterized and the heat's turned on and the water's turned on. That way we can give a great inspection. If you can't, you just have to know that the information is going to be limited. In the case of an inspection where you're buying a house that's not complete, we're seeing a lot of guys out there flipping houses, and people are trying to get in there and bid on these homes because the inventory is a bit low, so they're making offers on houses that are not yet done. So in a case where we can't look at items that are not complete, you really want to make sure you do your diligence as far as getting that in writing, that these items are going to be completed by licensed contractors. You got these buyers out there who are going into it with a little bit of a question mark. It's a house in a desirable area, so they really wanted to move on it. And, hopefully their agent did their job and is going to get everything done for them. The other option is have us come back for a secondary inspection. But, with that comes a secondary bill. My whole job is to make sure that you know what you're dealing with. So if you're buying a house, I want that buyer to be fully aware of all the conditions in the house, and it's just without all those things being in effect, and we can't really do our job. That's not to say that for some folks it's not a good deal to buy a house that is a foreclosed property.
Sure.
But you just have to know that there's a little bit more of a question mark with some of the serviceability of those mechanicals.